And so I was like, wait a minute. Like, I was 6 months into this program that was a 4-year program. I was like, I got to make some decisions. Is this really what I want to do? And luckily, I had the support and the upbringing that I could change my mind. I think a lot of people are scared to do that. They're like, I'm so scared that, I won't have stability if I don't. When I dropped out, people were like, oh, dropped out. I transferred to a community college. I didn't drop out. Yeah. But when they were like, oh my gosh, you're throwing away your big shot. You were accepted at 15 people. And I was like, to this day, I'm like, that was the best decision I ever made.
Yeah.
But that was the best decision for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, everyone is different, and you have to go with your gut. You know what I'm saying?
As long as your gut's not driven by ego.
Well,
I think because
that's a good point.
Well, so everything that you're saying is absolutely true, but there is also the flip side of that, where there are people that when things get a little bit hard, they get that feeling of, oh well, I'm gonna look bad, like I might fail at this, so I'm gonna not do it, and then they say, oh, I was just trusting my gut, that wasn't right for me. And then you watch this person or these people just bounce, and that's why the gig economy, which everyone throws around that term, but it is that. It's these things that someone can get into really easily, doesn't require a lot of skill or anything, and they can come in and go, and so it's always kind of there. Yeah. But most of these things aren't sustainable. They aren't things that you can treat as a career. You can if you get into the top 1%, but it takes that, when do you quit, when do you not? And I think that's really the crux that we're kind of figuring out right now, because there are people on both sides, the people that have slogged through in something like they stuck with interior design. They stuck with med school. And
now, and that's what I'm saying, I'm looking at the people like now, obviously, that are way graduated and into their careers, how would I have enjoyed that lifestyle? Right. Would I have wanted to do that? Or would I have gotten the degree, been in a ton of debt, and now, started working for a firm, made my own, I don't even know, 10 years later, am I still happy, or am I going to change my career anyway?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Which is fine. I guess that's 10 years of, I made a good career for myself, but I was trying to figure it out earlier to make sure that I wasn't bouncing around.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Have you had some of those kind of like fears of like, I mean, of course, I'm sure you have, right?
Oh yeah. Well, for me, it's more about following my inner compass, so to speak.
Yeah.
But
that's such a prettier way to say it than your gut.
Yeah. My bowels.
My inner compass.
Whenever my IBS flares up, I just go with that.
But part of it is, you're told by your parents this is the way you should go, and then your friend group may influence you, and then you have your own desires that, well, I really want to be a this, but then fear creeps in.
Yeah.
And it's like, can I really do that? Is this even really possible for me? Yeah, I see Kim Kardashian doing it, or I don't know who's famous nowadays. But
right. No, you're right on target still.
Okay. Yeah. Go Kim.
She ain't going anywhere.
But then you're like, can I really make a living at this? And I think we sometimes will tuck the end of the road into the background, because you do have to have something sustainable, and you won't always be young and virile. You will get older, and your body does deteriorate. That's just the way it works. Right.